and sweeping the place. Watch me hold it, come unfold it. Now I'll laugh as loud as can be. Mixed up thoughts mean nothing to me. Satisfaction kills the action. Boredom takes it down, tries to weigh me down. Don't be tethered, don't be weathered. Try one try. Let's fly high. Time we ditch the ground. Wild wings around. Won't believe what we'll see in time. Seems like the door is always locked. What we can be is forever blocked. No need to fret, I'll break it yet. And there'll be nothing left but rock. We'll have a super limit break. You know it's all a piece of cake. You're gonna see a better me. The universe will surely shake.
That was very underwhelming.
If you wanted to fight him for another hour, you should have told me.
Nah, I'll take this. But now we gotta find out how to get to the others.
Allow me.
What the hell is that?
December 6, 1941.
Shouldn't that picture be in black and white?
Ignoring that. Anyway, you can take it or leave it.
I'll take it so I can help my friends.
I'm taking it. I get to kick some World War II ass.
Are you sure you want to do this?
Definitely.
Are we turning all the cops into snowmen or just a few stations?
No one's been turned into anything.
Are you sure everyone in there is gonna be okay?
Staying inside the building will keep them warm, and will unfreeze the station right after I give my inaugural address.
Why do you care so much about a bunch of cops?
I don't believe we should preemptively send them into a potential ice death trap. I call myself valuing their human rights.
Didn't mean to make you so mad. I hope you don't violate my human rights. Ow.
I don't have time for this back and forth. If you can't be of service, then I'll expel you.
Katrina, don't get so mad. Yeah, she spoke out of turn, but she might learn not to again.
Yeah, promise.
We can stop this. We have to confront Straightlaced in the Oval Office.
So you're going to come with us?
I'll produce all the aid I can give. That would be an affirmative.
This is great. Now we really might actually beat him.
What are you getting so hyped about?
I've seen her doing more training than anyone else I know that can use the energies. She's the heavy artillery.
I hope you're not embellishing.
Hey, can we speak alone?
What is it?
I think there's something up about that blonde lady.
Did you feel that way when she first came to us, or do you think something happened to her in between?
Probably in between. There's something off about her energy.
I don't think it's any different.
I can't believe you can't sense energy. I'll have to teach you that. It's a good way of knowing when someone has it out for you or not. And actually back up whatever they feel.
Good to know. It might come in handy.
I like that you're looking on the upside. Do you think Straightlaced is really strong?
He sure wasn't when I fought him. He took a blast and fled.
Yeah. But maybe that wasn't because he couldn't fight back.
But then why would he say it was a mistake to take it on?
It might have still hurt him, but maybe done more to something else than like his speed.
But if he was fast to begin with, wouldn't that have allowed him to dodge my blast before it hit?
He could have always been just trying to get your guard down and think that he was right.
Or could he have just taken the beam and realized it was too much for him to handle after mistaking his own strength?
Or maybe he could have been just trying to strike you down when you were thinking he was way tired.
What's with the overanalyzing?
I'm not. I'm just giving you possibilities for why things went the way they did.
Yeah, but you're doing it at the cost of getting in the way of what we know. I don't know what that clown was thinking when he got blasted. but I do know that he's presently getting closer and closer to the White House while we sit here gawking at each other with open mouths, brainstorming a motive that we'll probably never have a real answer to.
You act like something's wrong for actually bothering to think about things before you do it.
You don't think I've already done that?
No, I don't. Why do you think you went to that museum and got dragged to the past?
You went to the same one with me, but now you're trying to use it as an example of how I don't think things through, but you do?
I only went because Jordan was hell-bent on going with you. I couldn't live with myself if I thought he wasn't going to come back.
You just met him. I'm supposed to believe you're close to the point of risking your life to make sure he's okay.
Well, he's still a little kid, so yeah. I went there to help you too. You can't figure that out?
I never said you weren't trying to help me. Look, I don't know what I'm doing. I just got zapped through a portal and sent decades into the past, and I'm calling the shots for 4 people out of nowhere. I'm no leader. This whole thing would have been better if it was done by my grandparents. I wish they were here.
Well, they're not. But the rest of us are. I didn't even think you were leading. It just seemed like a bunch of equals making choices together and trying their best.
Our best won't count if we don't get the results we need. If this doesn't end with all of us coming out alive and those nukes remaining where they are, the whole thing was a failure.
Do you like Liz?
Yeah, I don't know how that's relevant, but yeah.
Let's say she doesn't want to bother being anything with you more than friends. Does that mean anything you did with her was a waste of time?
Outside of learning more about the energies, yeah.
So, if you like me, but I don't like you, all we've been through together for the last 2 years is a waste of time? That's stupid.
My answer is only stupid because it's not the one you want. I don't know how you or Lazuli think, but I have slated goals. I'm not going to settle for less when someone else could have made it better if they weren't either evil or unwilling.
You're basically saying somebody has to do all of what you want or just leave you alone.
I'm basically admitting that while you've disappointed me with choices you've made, it hasn't been enough to erase everything I like about you, that you were willing to go to that museum with me and stay by my side this entire time. You know, I've been very disappointed in your paternal conduct. Paternal conduct? The fact that you went approximately 62 hours without consulting with your sons. Absolutely incredulous. What? Now you know I didn't stutter. I had to go so I could get the fucking money. It's too bad while you were getting that fucking money, you didn't get some soap. Maybe then you could have cleansed your mouth of such vulgarity. You cursed all the time when I was younger. I don't know why you're pretending you've softened up. Not doing so would be against my image. You could ask your son's best friend, Gary. He didn't hear me swear until he was 13, and I'd known that boy since he was 5, when Justin first met him. Congratulations on 8 consecutive years of not cursing in front of a kid you're not related to. Quite commendable. You can be as sarcastic as you want. It won't change the fact you were absent for days. Give John a break. He might have been working underground. Yeah, Jack. No wonder he couldn't phone either of his children. You guys never come down to Risa like this. She's got her own issues to deal with. But I think you're the strange character.
You thought it was that easy?
What do you want from me?
Apologize for what you've done.
I'm so sorry, how about that?
It's an honor, Mr. President. Who are you? Your worst nightmare. Is that so? I'd recommend you show me the nuclear codes. And if I don't, I'll just toss you aside and look around your desk. Can I at least ask why you're doing this?
My father was killed by Americans. They're going to pay.
Seems fairly overdramatic.
I'm not here for your commentary.
I told you FDR wouldn't get hit.
Yeah, but I was hoping that clown would.
We can't have everything we want, can we?
That's a subject for another day.
No!
No!
It's over.
What are we gonna do?
There's nothing we can do. There's way too many of those things for us to stop. Stacy, what are you doing to him? Leave him alone.
Don't! You might hurt Justin!
So I'm supposed to sit here and let her do that to him?
I don't have a choice.
I do.
This is crazy. It's like there's nothing we can do.
Don't be absurd. My plan worked. And whatever weird thing is happening to your friend is icing on the cake. Child, you're going to be as successful as your brother and his friends were. Satori, looks like we were able to trick Gary and that broad into going through that portal. Where'd you send them to anyway?
Here!
I guess you could call it my opposition to this plan, and the man behind it.
Treacherous fool! I can see where your daughter gets her deceit from. Speak of the devil.
You just won't stop harassing me, will you?
Not until you fall!